Good evening, I'm Rob Johnson.
And I'm Erica Sargent. His insults were aimed at black women, and he questions the intelligence of those who believe in God. Now, CBS 2 has learned a controversial researcher has been invited to do his work at Northwestern University.
CBS 2 investigator Dorothy Tucker is exposing the story. Dorothy, a campaign mounting to get him out, right?
That's right, Rob. There is an online petition to ban the visiting professor. Thousands have already signed it. Now, we wanted to talk to the professor, but the university would not make him available. They would not let us go to his office. However, we found plenty of information online.
You can often tell who are criminals and who are law-abiding citizens just by looking at them.
This is the scholarly professor Northwestern University's psychology department invited to do research on campus this winter. He's an associate psychology professor on leave from the London School of Economics. In this 2012 YouTube talk, Kanazawa says as part of his research, he examined the biographies of 280 scientists.
More intelligent people are more likely to be atheists.
Kanazawa has a reputation for controversial work that focuses on race, gender, and religion. In 2013, he authored a study on why most suicide bombers are Muslim. In 2011, he wrote an article in Psychology Today titled, "Are All Women Essentially Prostitutes?" But it was this one, on why are black women less physically attractive than other women, that prompted this online petition to ban Kanazawa from campus.
It is just a form of scientific racism.
Deborah Schuler started the petition. Nearly 4,000 people have signed it. She's a neuroscience major.
The only purpose of the research is to prove that a racial minority is inferior to another. If you actually read it, he says things like black women have higher levels of testosterone than other women, and that's just untrue. So like things like that can be backed by pictures and graphs, but they're still not legitimate just because there's a graph behind it.
Northwestern officials won't reveal the details of Kanazawa's research at NU, but sources say it's scheduled to begin in January.
I think that he is getting the pushback that is deserved.
More intelligent people are more likely to be homosexual than less intelligent people.
Now, we also called and emailed the professor. We have not heard back from him, but we just heard back from the university after calling them early this morning. They sent a very long statement that in essence says the university was unaware of the controversial research, that it will improve its vetting procedures, but it will not get rid of the professor. However, it says he will not teach, he will not collect data for research, and he will not be paid. So what will he do? That is a question they did not answer. Reporting live from Evanston, Dorothy Tucker, CBS 2 investigators. Back to you, Rob.
Yeah, pretty incendiary stuff there, Dorothy. Thank you.